Hey guys, happy afternoon. You right now don't even know, but you're standing in my laundry room slash hallway. It's not even a room really, you guys. It's pretty small. So our washer and dryer are open and over on this side. And I'll do a stories. If you guys follow me on stories, I'll do a stories and show you a little bit more, just kind of how I organize things and where everything's at. But then over here is actually our garage. And so this door opens and like kids are coming through. There's literally no space. It's like the walkway, and then behind me is like our pantry and food storage. And then going this way is our kitchen. So it's literally a laundry hallway. So I have to be a little organized. In my old house, we had all of our laundry out in the garage, which I actually think I might prefer, or at least more tucked away so I don't have to look at it. Because I don't know about you, but I end up with like piles because I have the kids go like gather laundry, bring it to me, which they're awesome. They're super helpers. But then I end up with this like mountain of laundry. So I've been trying to stay on top of that mountain, and I'm trying to do a load a day. So I don't know if you guys have any other like tips and tricks to how to stay on top of it, but I at least once a week try to complete all the laundry. So everything completely done. There might be a few stragglers here and there, but for the most part, I try to get everything done at least once a week. So I thought I would kind of show you what I do. Hey, Alexis. I felt like the laundry room was probably one of the hardest for me to kind of ditch and switch, because you want your laundry clean and you want it, there's a bug, and you want it to smell good, right? Well, I don't know what it is. Since we moved to North Carolina, I feel like I had a really good system. So I don't know if it's our water. I don't know if it's something, just funky things grow more in our washing machine if we're not careful about like leaving it open. But I feel like I get the funk in my laundry a lot more easily. I don't know. Alexis, do you find that problem? So I have to run the tub clean cycle at least once a month. So a few of the things that I ditched in the very beginning when I started learning more about like what was in our products and how it was affecting my hormones, how it was affecting my kiddos, was dryer sheets. So I just switched a load. We use dryer balls. So I don't know if you've ever seen these. Okay, mine are a little funky because I've had them for a while. But we use dryer balls. And the really cool thing is, even if you don't care about toxins, is that they make your laundry dry faster, because it's like putting tennis balls in your dryer. So it's like beating everything, and it helps everything to dry faster. And what I do is, if I want it to smell good, or maybe my laundry sat too long, I love using purification. So I just take the dryer ball when I start my wash load, because you want the oils to kind of soak in a little bit. I just go like this, and I just dab a few little drops on my dryer balls. And I usually do about 2 or 3 of the balls. Guys, I have an excessive amount of dryer balls because they're always going missing. And like when kiddos help me take out the laundry, Lily thinks they're like, she's like, balls. She plays with them. So I kind of just tap them together. I don't know if you really need to do this. I just do it. But I feel like it kind of pushes the oils into the balls, because you don't really want the oils on your clothes. And so then I'll just let these sit here while my wash is going. And then I toss them in with my wash. And it makes it smell super just fresh and clean, because that was one of the hardest things for me to get rid of, was dryer sheets. Man, I used to love those things. I would stick them in shoes. I would stick them in drawers, like in our luggage. I would put them everywhere. And now I can't even stand them. And when I've read about how toxic they are and what they do, I will never use them ever again. So the other thing that I do is, it's really helpful to me for like fighting the mountain. I feel like when things come out of the dryer, the last thing I want to do is like fold and put everything away. And I realize like I hate when things are turned wrong side out, because then it's just one more step. So before I put them in the wash, and I feel like this helps them wash better, and I can see if there's any stains or anything that I need to pre-treat, I turn everything right side out, and then I toss it in. And if I do have to pre-treat anything, I take Thieves Cleaner and I dilute it stronger. So I do like the degreaser concentration, and I'll add lemon or citrus fresh, or I'll add some extra oils to this so that it's like more stain treating. If it's like a grease stain, I pour straight Thieves on it and let it sit. and a few drops of lemon oil. So I sort my clothes by lights, darks, whites, and towels. And towels I always wash on super, super hot. Everything else I try to wash on cold because I feel like it preserves the colors. But just turning everything inside out, when it comes out of the dryer, I just feel less daunted by the task of folding all this laundry. The other thing that I do is I don't use fabric softener. So I don't use dryer sheets. I don't use fabric softener. You can see I have an empty oil bottle in here. This is actually a purification bottle, but I'll take all my old empty bottles and I'll stick them in a big jar of Epsom salts, and I let the salt draw out the extra oil, and then it makes my fabric softener Epsom salt have like a nice fragrance. So I'll put like lemon or whatever, all the like cleaning oils in here. And then my more relaxing oils, I'll put in a different Epsom salt, and that I'll use for sometimes my sheets or my pillowcases, or I'll use them for baths. Epsom salt baths are super amazing for your body. Detoxifying, great for your skin. If your kiddo's running a high temperature, or if they're feeling a little sick, it just helps like get all that yuck out. So I take 2 of these little scoops, which is probably about a tablespoon, and I stick it in my fabric softener slot. And then it just kind of is that extra little boost at the end if there's any like funkiness, which I feel like with like potty accidents or poop or whatever, I feel like I'm always dealing with poop and potty accidents. It just makes it smell good. Or if you have dogs or pets, or you have a husband who works somewhere that's like has strong odors, whatever that is. I've heard people say that they had a husband who was like a car mechanic, and it really helped get rid of that like gasoline smell, which is amazing, that like mechanic smell. So I put that in there, and then I just have to make sure I hit the fabric softener option, otherwise it doesn't work because it's not like an automatic thing. So I actually put like a little note to myself. And then I run it on cold. I was trying to think if there's anything else I do. Oh, sometimes if I have something that's super, this is so dusty right now. If I have something that is like super, super duper staticky, between the salt and the dryer balls, they will naturally get rid of static, but sometimes there's just those few items. I actually use these. So I really like them. They're like cloth, and they work great.
I got to tell you. I got to tell Dad. I want a saw car.
Okay, buddy. Okay. We forgot to tell Dad we want a saw car. Very important stuff. Thieves we always keep. If I need to boost my laundry, I'll take a cap full, so then I'm not using like chemical filled laundry boosters. I think that's basically it, you guys. I do have a hack. We use Thieves laundry soap for taking it and making like 300 plus loads for like 50 cents, I think, something like that. Oh, we have very important sock cars. I might have to go, guys. So anyways, I hope those tips are kind of helpful. They help me tackle laundry a little bit easier. I feel like when it comes out really fresh and clean and good smelling, I want to go fold it more. And then that turning everything inside out and sorting things and trying to do one load a day. So that's all I got for you guys. I got to go figure out what all this car stuff is. Bye, guys.